We back. I honestly don't remember what happened last night. Oh yeah, we are about to do a kid's birthday party. Yeah, and I need to put on the timer because I'm a professional. So yeah, everyone's just scared about the birthday party. I think this will be interesting. You know? Let's see, 2 kids fighting over a box of cupcakes near Naomi and Ashley. An angry adult shouting at a kid near Tio and Queen Bee. Oh, they're still here. A little girl crying over her stolen tickets near Percy and Gavin. Let's just do these in order. I mean, we all have to do them anyways. Let's see, history. Because I think I accidentally skipped this guy. Eventually, I spot 3 flight attendants. Yeah, on the rise. Z. Yep. Return. I can smell disaster on the wind, and it smells sweet. As in, I can smell that box of birthday cupcakes one of the parents left near the ticket desk, with kids swarming around it, scavenging for their favorite icing colors. At first, my inner child was merely offended that someone thought one of those icing blobbed cupcake cakes was superior to actual birthday cakes. But there are clearly larger issues at stake than that. I want a chocolate. Don't take all the chocolate. I can't do it. Boy's voice. Little boy. I want 2 cupcakes. Give me 2 cupcakes. No fair. Everybody gets one. Mine's gonna be chocolate. Of course, the kid at the front grabs the last one. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. The parents aren't paying attention. They're too busy complaining about their job and the weather and the PTA and stuff. Meanwhile, when the first cupcake is thrown, nobody's there to stop it. Stop it. I wanted chocolate. As blobby wads of icing and sponge cakes go flying, I glance over to the coin-op games, which are about to get caught in the crossfire. Naomi, who's busy trying to unjam a joystick, one of the kids waggled too hard, looks up to see the cupcake onslaught coming on her way. As does Ashley, whose fuzzy costume is a nice and inviting target for flying confectionery. Act fast, Z. Save Naomi's name. Gamed. I'm gonna save both of them. Like in that type of situation, why would you go for one over the other? I'm literally just going on what I would choose, but probably because of that, I'm gonna end up with nobody. Quickly, I hurl myself into the action. Get down! Oh, look at that action shot. Numbness sets in as multiple rounds of frosting-coated mortar fire impacted against my body. When I finally hit the ground, my clothes are totally ruined. It's fine. We had a bad outfit anyways. But alas, my noble self-sacrifice could not completely protect them. Oh, fuck. Naomi seems to get the idea and shields the game with her body. A few stray cupcakes that missed me hit her, but otherwise no damage done. But it still hit her costume. She worked so hard on it. Ashley takes a few shots, unfortunately, but it could have been worse. As parents swarm to round up the cupcake war instigators, Naomi and Ashley kneel down to check on my fallen form. I don't remember what they sound like until I hear their voice clips, so it's going to be my normal voice for now. Z, are you okay? Could be paralyzed from the neck down. Z, blink once if you're paralyzed. Blink twice if not. I'm not paralyzed. Oh, hey, or you could talk. That works too. Naomi helps me to my feet, although I have to be careful not to mingle my icing with her icing in the process. Days like these. I can't do her voice. Days like, wow. Nope, my voice. Days like these, I'm glad I wear an apron. Ew, cupcakes are food, not fashion. Colored icing is just the worst. I think I can get these 2 out with some club soda, fortunately. Oh, so it's fine. Guess they got all of us, huh? But Z, worst of all. You know, that was super selfless of you, trying to save us from the splatter. Speaking as a floor attendant, you score a silver medal. Despite all of us ending up splattered a little, they seem in good spirits. I should try to keep that rolling. My cupcake food was not strong enough. I must now go meditate under a waterfall and train for 10 years. No mere cupcake can stop me. I am a hardened and stalwart defender of this arcade. Never mind me. How are you two? Anything I can do to help? Would I ask if they need help? I'll go with this one. I fear no confectionery. Bring it on. Break your desserts upon my body, and I shall stand guard forevermore. I want to look at our score. Oh, we made it to 420. Oh, so our highest is with these guys. Okay. Hey, that would be a good team building exercise for the staff. Ugh, please no, I hate gross stuff. It's just cupcakes. Cupcakes are great. To eat, yes. Not to play an oversized game of paintball with. Anyways, thanks Z. That was a complete mess, but I guess it could have been more of a complete mess if you hadn't done that. I better get back to fixing this joystick. You should clean up and get back to it. Also, the party's still going. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. And hey, good work. If you'll excuse me, I need to go clean up poor Pinky a bit. That could have gone better, but it also could have gone much, much worse. More importantly, I keep their spirits up. Even Ashley, who has to clean icing out of her fuzzy felt, came out of it cheerful. With a brief nod from Gavin, I snatched one of the official Funplex t-shirts to replace my cupcaked top. It was just their hoodie, though. Were we not wearing a shirt under a hoodie? After a few minutes in the bathroom to change and wipe icing off my pants, I'm ready to go again. Right, that's that sorted out. But the other two situations are about to spin out of control. I've only got time to deal with one of them, I thought I could do all of them. I'll do the angry adult one. Just because, I would really want to help the little girl. But an adult shouting at a kid is, a lot worse, in my opinion. The sounds of hardship called to me from the Fast Cars 5 racing games. Shouting adults and crying children are never particularly good signs, and I hope beyond hope that I can take this on. I shake the discomfort off. Now is not the time to doubt myself. I need to find out what's going on, and stat. As I get closer to the revving of engines and the clacking of shifting gears, I see a grown woman berate a cowering boy. Admit it. I know what you did, you brat. You manipulated my precious son to put his tokens in your game. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm sorry. Treated like you are the absolute worst. Garbage. Ma'am, keep your voice down. There's no need to shout at a child, no less. What's going on here? This jerk of a boy told my sweetest beyond sweet Josh that he should put in his own tokens into the racing machine so he could play it for free. Josh earned those tokens from his allowance, and I won't let some devil child steal his money. Let's just take a moment to calm down, okay? Before I can say anything, I spot Queen Bee and Tio out of the corner of my eye. Queen Bee looks infuriated, and Tio has buried his face in his hands. Actually, now that I stop and think about it, they might have some insight. The racing games are right next to Showtime's stage. Tio probably had a good vantage point of the whole thing if he was dancing on stage. And just by the way Queen Bee's brows are furrowed, I can tell something is not sitting right with her. I could ask one of them for their help. Or I could try to solve this one by myself. I'm gonna consult Queen Bee just because, she seems angry and, Since Queen Bee has been consumed by rage, I bet she knows what's really going on here. I wave for her over to join us. I attempt to reach out to her for guidance. Ma'am, I know you're upset right now, but I think that lady's a fucking no good piece of shit. Nope, not helping. Oh, this was a bad idea. This is in fact the furthest away from helping I could ever envision. The kids ran away to avoid the loud people as I try my best to defuse the situation. That boy did nothing wrong. Nothing. Excuse me? How dare you? There is no way I'm getting a word in between these two. I sigh and resign myself to watching it play out. How dare I? How fucking dare you for yelling at that kid? I don't care if he did what you claim or not. You've got no right to traumatize him over it. He's a thief, and he'll grow up to be a no good criminal. That still doesn't fucking matter. Do you honestly think... take a single fucking second of your life and really think that shouting at a child is an effective way to handle this? Ugh, you can't tell me how I should act. Who do you think you are? I am the nemesis of evil doers, righters of wrongs, rising star of L7 Gaming. Queen Bee poses in her trademark pose. I'm the... Wow. Sorry. I'm the one and only Queen Bee. And in the name of Funplex, I'll punish you. Well, I've never, in all my years, you're far worse than the impudent child. Josh, we are leaving this horrible arcade right now. Well, that's one way to handle that. Then one scoops up to her child and storms out of the front door. I don't think we'll see her or her son anymore, and frankly, I'm okay with that. Once they're gone, Queen Bee turns her attention back to me. People like these really, what? Me off? I wonder what curse words there. Try it. I can't think of one. My blood's still boiling. Oh, and hey, thanks for the backup. You're welcome? I really didn't do much of anything. Yeah, well, I knew you had my back, kid. I can sense that you're like me. I can't stand to see people get screamed at. It sucks, you know. Queen Bee's whole aura changed from her normal upbeat snark to being completely down in the dumps. This is a side of her I haven't seen yet. She just looks so sad. But you yell at people all the time. Queen Bee, are you doing okay? I know it's really none of my business, but I feel I should ask about this. Looks like the incident hit her hard. Hey, everything all right? It's okay, you can tell me. She pauses for a second before her normal smile creeps back on her lips. Seriously, I'll be fine. I just don't like seeing adults treat kids like their future's nothing, like they'll be worthless stains on society. I had a lot of people telling me I could never be a professional gamer, that I should quit daydreaming, and I say fuck those people. Don't let anyone tell you who you are. But hey, thanks for asking. I appreciate it, kid. Okay, show's over. You should go check on that boy. The boy? I totally forgot, you're right. I always am. I like her now. Now, if you excuse me, I need to try to squeeze in a few more matches before quitting time. I'm out, kid. Queen Bee takes one more moment to triangulate the safest path to Fist of Discomfort through a sea of children. After poking around a bit, I managed to find the kid, still shaken up from the whole ordeal. Hey, sorry about all that. Are you going to be okay? I think so. I swear I didn't do anything. The other kid, he just came up out of nowhere and dropped his token in my slot. After I lost, I got off the game and offered it to him. He just ran away. And then that woman approached you and started yelling? The boy nods, wiping his snotty nose on his shirt. Uh-huh. Well, if it's any consolation, the bad lady's gone, and I don't think she's going to ever come back, especially after the way Queen Bee burned her up. The boy's cheeks still streaked with tears, let a smile spread on his face. Oh, and tell the other lady thanks for sticking up for me, too. I nod, and the boy scurries off and rejoins some of his other friends. Oh, that was so cute. 2 problems in the can. Now to deal with that crying kid by the skee-ball machine. Oh, she's gone. Well, crap. I feel bad about that. Percy looks up briefly from clearing level 78 of Moopy. Look at that girl. I can't do a British accent. Why did I try? I think her parents took her. Party turned sour for her, I suppose. Drat. I wasn't fast enough. You can't be wow, why am I trying so hard? You can't be everywhere at once, Z. Cheer up, love. You're still doing better than the last guy who stood at your post. Second. I saw you do with the obnoxious parent and with the cupcake war. You did well today. Seeing Gavin actually smile is weird, but I'm not going to say no to praise from my sub-boss. Things seem to be cooling down. I suggest you take a few minutes in the break room while there's lull in the action. Ashley and I will handle things for now, and she can swap off when you come back. Percy ducks out of the conversation without actually moving anywhere. We're focusing on his game. I could use a few minutes, yeah. Thanks, Gavin. I'll be right back. I slip away, headed for the employee lounge. And we're going to end it here. We handled the kid situation. Well, not all of them. I feel bad for the crying little girl that we didn't get to help. But we did help a couple of people, which is good enough for me. So, next time, I guess we're just going to chill. I don't know. See ya.